Imagine ordering groceries, snacks, or daily essential and getting them delivered in 10 to 15 minutes. A convenient many of us have come to love. Over the past few years, a wave of quick commerce app has transformed how urban India shops. But now, the head of the biggest player in the space has issued a startling warning. This rapid delivery boom might be heading for a sharp crash. In this report, we will break down what he said, why things might change soon, and what it could mean for all of us. The company at the center of this warning is Blinkit, led by Albinder Dhindsa. In a recent interview, Dhindsa cautions that India's entire quick commerce industry, built on a fast delivery and heavy spending, is reaching a breaking point. Hi, this is Drishtant Tripathi and you are watching The Edge. So what Blinkit CEO warned? Bubble a near burst. According to Dhindsa, the model many quick commerce firms followed aggressive fundraising, heavy discount and dissolving step losses in near its limit. So companies will soon be forced to decide how long they can sustain those losses. He warned that when such an imbalance exists, correction, meaning a market shakeout, consolidation, closure or dramatic slowdown tends to come fast and often catch people by surprise. In other words, many players could collapse if funding dries up or if investors stop pouring in money. So despite these warnings, Dhindsa remained confident his company will fare well. But he admits the sector as a whole is facing a difficult crossroad. So why the warning? What's breaking behind the scene? So over the years, global investors including SoftBank Group, Timiska Holding and Middle Eastern sovereign funding injected billions into India's quick commerce, hoping a rapid expansion would eventually pay off. But unlikely traditional e-commerce, quick commerce depend heavily on logistics. A dense network of dark stories means small warehouses, fast delivery fleet, efficient supply chain and ideally high volume orders. In many cities and especially in smaller towns, these supply chain challenges are significant. Moreover, sustaining ultra-fast delivery with low fee and heavy discounts eat up huge amount of cash. Industry analyst estimates that quick commerce sector burn thousands of crores every quarter. So as competition intensifies from other quick commerce startups and larger traditional e-commerce giants expanding into rapid delivery, the pressure only grows. So companies may find it harder to justify discount, logistical cost and expansion without stable profits. So in short, what looked like a golden race in convenience is turning into a cash-burning sprint, and the finish line may be nearer than many expected. So what could happen now? A sector reset. If the warning plays out, we may soon witness market consolidation. Weaker players may shut down or get absorbed by stronger ones. Only a few may survive. Reduced discount and slower delivery promises. So consumer may need to pay more or wait longer. The 10-minute delivery promise may become very rare. Focus on only profitable categories. Firm might drop unforgettable lines like very low margin groceries or pre-shapeable items and concentrated on items with better margins. So infrastructure overhaul, more emphasis on efficient supply chain, warehouses, partnership with local suppliers, especially for smaller towns where logistics is harder to deliver. So the greater caution from investors instead of pumping in money for growth at all costs. Funding may only come when sustainable business model is demonstrated. For consumers, especially those in smaller cities or towns, this could mean that the golden age of super fast, cheap delivery might slow down or become very expensive. So what does this mean for you and consumer? If you frequently order groceries or essentials on quick commerce app, you might see fewer flash sales and discount and possibly slower deliveries. The sector might lean towards profitability rather than growth at any cost, which could lead to more stable but less flashy services. And for smaller local businesses or supply chain, this takeout might reshape how good reaches you, possibly burning more local sources, regional warehouses and even generating more employment, but not necessarily with ultra-fast speed or deep discounts. For the big players, survival will depend on smart logistics, lean operation, and adapting to changing funds and demand conditions. The dream of everything at your doorstep in 10 minutes come fast, but according to Blinkit own CEO, the dream may hit a reality check soon. The quick commerce model that grew on deep pockets, steep discount and aggressive expansion now looks fragile. As the sector approaches a major inflection point, users may need to adjust expectation. Businesses will need to prove they can operate profitably, not just grow at any cost. So if you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more updates, because if the bubble bursts, changes could be big and very fast too.